Hello and welcome to the worship with Dr. Ford at the Second Missionary Baptist Church. Now get your iPad, your pen, and paper, and let's enjoy a great worship of God's matchless word.
Listen, take me back. Come on.
Take me back
to the place where I first believed you. Come on and take me back.
Take me back
to the place where I first received you. One thing
that I desire is to dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Oh, y'all sitting there looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm going to take you back anyway. Oh, take me back. Come on, y'all.
Take me back
To the place where I first believed you. Come on and take me back.
In the book of 1 Kings chapter 18, verse 41 through 46. Specific emphasis is on verse 43 through verse 45. If you have your King James, I want you to read, and NIV will interchangeably consider the text. Let us read it together, verse 43, 44, and 45. And he said to his servant, "Go up and look toward the sea." And he went up and looked and said, "There is nothing." And he said, "Go again 7 times. And it came to pass at the 7th time that he said, "Behold, there arises a little cloud out of the sea, like a man's hand." He said, "Go up and say to Ahab, Prepare the chariot and get thee down, that the rain stop thee not." And it came to pass in the meanwhile that the heavens were blackened with clouds and wind, and there was a great rain. And Ahab rode and went to Jezreel. I want you to say to your neighbor, Lord, open our eyes. What God is trying to let us understand is that we got to open up our ears and our eyes of understanding and interpretation. You are given the instrument of being able to see as a Christian what others cannot see. Things are to be spiritually discerned. Don't get caught looking at stuff. Don't get caught gazing at situation. In the reality, it looks bad. It looks real bad. But I don't walk by sight. I walk by faith. Because the truth is told, it's always looked bad. But that ain't never stopped God from bringing and doing something great and wonderful. When you begin to see what God has in store for you, the thing about it, you will see what others don't see. You will have visions that others don't have. God is a God of revelation. You're not going to walk upon God. You're not going to discover God. God is going to reveal himself unto you. Whatever God lets you see, whatever God is making available, you are responsible to see it, not just look at it. What Elijah was telling Elisha, if God thinks enough of you to show you, if God thinks enough of you to endow you, if God opens your eyes and shows you a way out of no way, don't run and get a deacon, don't run and get a minister, don't run and get somebody else. He showed it to you. And whatever God is showing to you, he expects you, with the will and the spirit and the gifting that you have, to do something about what you see. You're not just looking and all of a sudden your eyes say click, click, and you say, wow. And you can ask somebody, did you see that? And they'll say, see what? If God show it to you, it's because he wants you to see something. If God shows it to you, it's because he's got something in mind. If God shows you something, it's because he wants you to do something about it. And pay attention. It's not that you got to do it now, but in time, you will have opportunity. Don't let the blindness of others blind you. Don't let the foolishness of others make you out of a fool. Don't let the failure of others and the doubt and the fears that others have cause you to have doubt and fear. Open your eyes. If your family is going somewhere, if your children are going to be anything, if the community you live is going to be better, it's not because of who's at the White House or who's in the mayor or who's on the council. It's going to be my people who have opened their eyes to make something happen. God is giving you a first-hand tour. How long are you going to look at devastation? How long are you going to look at foolishness? How long are you going to look at tomfoolery? How long are you going to look at kids and men's and women's falling and failing and going to hell and do nothing?
To request this full message, visit our website at smbctgm.com or give us a call at 855-254-0847.